Good morning. Good morning, students. I am Aksha Bhati and giving a module Past and Present Status of Agriculture and Farmers in Society is the subject Agriculture Heritage. Past status of agriculture and farmers in society. First is we are going for first the indicated about a society or agriculture or farmers was in Harappan period. The Indus civilization had the first farming cultures in South Asia, which merged in the hills of what is now known as Balochistan to west of the Indus Valley. The farmers took part in the so-called Neolithic Revolution, which took place in the Fertile Crescent around 9000 to 6000 BC. These early farmers domesticated wheat and a variety of animals including cattle. In this era terminology, the Neolithic is known as the early food producing era. In Harappan period, there are two type of periods. One is early Harappan and second is late Harappan. In early Harappan, the development of these farming communities ultimately led to the formation of larger settlements from the later 4th millennium. Indus Valley civilization was composite product of different races who lived and worked together in a particular environment. Mohenjo-daro has easy land and water communication. It was the meeting ground of people for different parts of Asia. Farmers had by this time domesticated numerous crops including pea, sesame seed, dates and cotton, as well as the wide range of domestic animals including the water buffalo. In late Harappan culture or by 2500 BC, the early Harappan communities had been turned into urban centers. Thus far, 6 such urban centers have been discovered, including Harappa, Mohenjo-daro and Deccan, Pakistan, along with Gonorela, Dokelingam and Mangalore in India. In total, over 1052 cities and settlements have been found, mainly in the general region of the Ghaggar-Florence river and its tributaries. In 2500 BC, irrigation has transformed the region. Vedic period. After Harappan, the Vedic period was come. The most important people of the Vedic period are known as Vaishnava. There are 4 Vedic periods: Rig, Sama, Yagur and Atharva Vedas. In Rig Vedas period, the farmers occupied more number in the society. During this period, the superior people are called as Vaishnavas. The next position was Kshatriyas and the least position occupied by Kshatriyas. The Kshatriyas are the farmer. They cultivated the land and produced agricultural products under the landlord. The farmer status was more in Atharva Vedic period. They cultivated the crop based on the advice of the saints. Buddhist period. In this period, a food producing economy emerged with the practice of agriculture on a wide scale by using iron implements. There was pleasant proprietorship in rural areas and there were no landlords. But a landowner could not sell for mortgage his land without permission of the village council. The village resident unitedly undertook tasks such as laying irrigation channels, building rest house, etc. Women extended their full cooperation in their works, public utility. Whole of each village was sufficient and life was simple. In Mauryan period, the economy was agrarian. Majority of population was agriculturist. People were also engaged in animal husbandry and cattle rearing, which meant additional income to peasants and the state. Gahapati was the first term used for head of rich land owning family. In Mauryan period, the economy was agrarian. Majority of population was agriculturist. People were also engaged in animal husbandry and rearing, which meant additional income to peasants and the state. In Gupta period, the cultivators were called by various terms, shayad Krishlala or Kinars. They have low social and economic life. In Sangam period, during Sangam literature, agriculture was the main occupation. The economy was agrarian. Majority of population was agriculturist. Agriculture Sangam was developed in Madurai. The farmers are called Ujwar or plowmen and they also known as Kalmar. The landowners called superior vellers and the farmers who plowed the land are called as inferior vellers. The farmer's status was mainly determined by the holding of land and animal population. Next period was come Thirukural period. Thirukural mentioned about importance of farmers in this society. In his statement, farmers alone live an independent life. Other worship them and are second to them. If farmers stop cultivation, even rishis or sages cannot survive. Summarized status of ancient farmers in society was, in ancient time, the cultivators belonged to the Vaishya caste that had expertise in agriculture activities. Under the influence of Ahimsa doctrine, many of them gave up cultivation as it involved killing of insect and pest. During the Gupta rule, land grants gave the Doni the right to sub-infeudation. The Doni reserved the right to evict the cultivators. Since the time of Harshvardhan, high officials were not paid in cash for their service but by tax-free land grants. The Mohammedan system of farming revenue established a chain of middlemen, of which the highest were the farmers of revenue and the lowest the headmen of villages, all whom they are squeezed out. Present status of Indian farmers. Every day 47 farmers commit suicide. Number of women suicide are not calculated because they considered as farmers' wife rather than farmers. Every day on an average 300 farmers attempt suicides. Every day 2050 farmers quit farming. From 1991 to 2011, a million farmers have quitted farming. Every day 3,100 children died or admitted in hospital because of malnutrition. In India, according to GOI, 20% of farmers are living under below poverty line, which is known as BPL, while other independent reports status that near about 50% of farmers are living under BPL. Present status of farmer in society is very pathetic. As such, present condition of farmers is very pathetic. General saying of farmers or other pupils are: Indian farmers born in debt, live in debt and die in debt. Reference: these all are included from Agriculture Heritage S.R. Reddy book from Kalyani Publications. Thank you.